We have to. Here.
Get it,
Want to do it, Ray?
Bill, welcome to the program. We're going to talk more in detail in a few minutes. I'm just going to have the boys play another song, then we'll talk about
Did they learn a new one?
the parade. No, just
for
these
you.
guys are so good at what they do. Everybody loves it every time. They could sing the same song all day long. The people would love it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
They're great.
Oh, they're very talented. We have, you know, Bill, you remember when you and I are close to the same age, but remember when we were young, really young? There was none of this in Cleveland. There was a couple, there was,
Oh, no,
we,
right.
the Irish musicians, they kept it going for us all.
Sure.
But today, we have some fantastic bands
Lots
and
of,
musician
yeah,
talent.
yeah.
And it was there. Do you know what I heard also? There's a new Irish music school going to be starting. Samantha, she's going to be doing it. So, Samantha McNamara, she started this school, and she's going to be with us on St. Patrick's Day down at the arcade. So now listen, when there's a little lull in the conversation here, what I want you to do, I hope you come to visit us too
Oh, yeah.
at the downtown.
The arcade.
Before the parade. I want you to try and convince Westway to pop in for a quick visit. We won't work them long.
I'll work on Michael, yeah.
Yeah, work on them, but you never know how they're feeling, so.
Bill likes us to play Elvis songs. We actually we had the pleasure of playing at Bill's birthday party, and I won't say
75. 75.
and all he didn't have any requests for Irish music. He wanted to hear Elvis Presley all
Well,
night.
you should have known him like
So-
I did when he was young, when he was a kid. He loved Elvis. He could
Oh, yeah.
rock it out. And he did
We
a
share
pretty
the
good
same
mean,
love.
He did a pretty mean impression of Sinatra too, didn't you?
Mm,
You
a little
so-
bit.
You love that old 40s music.
Oh,
didn't you?
yes, oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. But you know what, Bill? You know what happens? The old vocal cords fade a little bit when you get past 50. Remember that, musicians. When you get to be in the 70s, look out.
I'll be with Tommy Shane at the Great Scott. I think it's in May. He always has me come because then he gets me up there to do Mac the Night.
That was your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, it's great to have you as the Grand Marshal, Bill, and very well deserved.
Thank you.
You've been an activist in the Irish community before we even found the Irish American Club.
Right.
And I always say that you were very instrumental. You are the man that really picked out the building that we're in today. You're the man that picked it out and championed getting it passed, and all the arguments we had and the fights. God almighty.
Discussions.
Yeah. Lively discussions.
Oh, very lively.
So the Grand Marshal sash is very well deserved.
Thank
And
you.
we're looking
Thank you.
forward to seeing you marching down the avenue.
Very humbling, I might add.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a wonderful honor.
Yeah.
It is, and I know that myself.
And I'll be wearing Billy's hat. Billy's top hat.
Billy Carney, it's the
Yeah.
same hat though, isn't it, for
Yeah.
everybody, right?
Well, I think maybe 3 or 4.
Oh, I think they have different sizes, do they?
No,
Some-
this one's adjustable inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember when I put the hat on first, it was too small for me because I get a big head.
Get out.
Oh,
Like 1925, I think it was, or 26, something like that. Yeah, because he had fought in the rebellion, and then he was in jail for, I think somebody said 2 years, something like that. And,
he probably knew the Boland's father, Jim Boland, because he got run out of the country also. A lot of those guys, a lot of those fellows did.
Yeah.
In fact, I think Chambers' funeral home, Willie Chambers,
Yes.
I think he was on the run also, and ended up coming to Cleveland. A lot of them ended up in Cleveland. They were a rebellious lot, you know.
Yes, they were.
Especially the Corcorans. You know, it's
Oh,
funny, the
sure.
village
Blame
that I
the
came from,
Corcorans.
there was about 6 families of Corcorans in where I came from, on the other side of the lake. So it's very popular name in
And
Mayo.
yet we have very few relatives. I mean, my dad had a sister and 2 brothers, and we actually lost complete contact with his brothers.
But you know why they didn't come here? Because they were well off. The rest of us had to leave. We had no money. We were broke. No land, no money, no house, no place to live. So we all ended up over here in Cleveland. Anyway, I know you're excited about your husband being the Grand Marshal of the parade. And you're going to be busy now for the next couple of weeks, aren't you?
We are quite busy, yeah, our schedule is quite packed, I don't think we can get much more in. I think
No.
starting next Thursday, I don't think we have a day off until the 19th, because of course you have to do Pride of Erin on the 18th, the survivor party, so.
Oh, yeah.
If we're surviving by that time.
There is the event that brings everything to a close on St. Patrick's Day with the Hibernians.
The
And I want to
Hibernian dinner.
encourage people to go to that. Did Colleen announce that?
She did
she
mention
left, Gerry.
she mentioned the dinner,
She's gone.
yeah.
Well, that's kind of the close of everything, and everyone gets a chance to speak. How long is he going to talk that night, do you think?
Oh,
Half hour?
when it comes to this, he gets very quiet with words. He's rather
Oh, he's-
humbled, and he
he's good
he
for a half-
actually loses
No,
you know
no, he's good
his
for a half hour.
opportunity to speak. He
No, no,
gets
but
he
he's-
gets choked up a little bit.
He's like some of us, though. He is considerate of the people out there that have to listen to us. But on Sunday morning, the only thing they can do is turn the switch on the radio and say, "Get out of here, Quinn. We're tired of this." And I'm sure that happens sometimes.
Oh, never, Jerry. Who
so,
would be turning you off?
You have 3 kids, right?
We have 3 children. Yes.
Your names?
Heather is our oldest, and she's 37. She lives in Washington D.C. Falls Church, basically. And then John, he will be 31 in April, and he lives in Columbus with his lovely wife Marshal. They got married in 2010. And then we
I'm
have.
surprised you have anybody to go anywhere after that wedding.
I mean, it's 2016. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know it
Jesus,
was
yeah,
recently.
Yeah, and then we have Erin, who will be 28 in April, and she's our homebound one. She lives now over on Rocky River Drive, right down from
she's our
PJ
Harley
McIntyre's.
Davidson girl.
She's our Harley
Works
Davidson
for
girl.
Harley, yeah.
Yes.
I want to see her on that big Harley one of these days. I want to get a picture of her. So it's a nice family, and we sure wish you the best for St. Patrick's Day. It's going to be nice, and I know I'm going to see you just about every place.
Yeah, we're quite honored by being chosen Grand Marshal.
Yeah, and this year now the Grand Marshal will be going to St. Williams, or as I call it, St. Billy Bob's.
That's right, St. Robert Williams. Yeah, the mass is at 9:00, and we're privileged to have the bishop be our celebrant for the mass. So we're quite honored to have that. And then we'll probably stop at the East Side Club on the way before we get downtown for all the festivities that the